could, but let's do this as Monopoly Events intends, for the fans, by the fans. Let's go to you now to make this an interactive Q&A. We have a microphone right over here on the right, number one. Hi there.
Hi, my question is for the both of you. What's the most challenging scene you've had to film in Harry Potter or your career?
Oh, or our career. Jeez.
Let's go first. I remember that my face-off with Alan Rickman was wonderfully challenging. I could feel Alan wanted a kind of actor's duel. But I loved him to bits as an actor and as a man. And it was challenging in the best way, is because I think we both wanted to get as much juice out of the scene and the energy between us. So it's lovely when you work with an actor and you both know you both have a lot of good stuff to share with each other and to, in the best sense, challenge each other if you are indeed oppositional in the scene, as we were. So I remember that scene, when you ask that question, that scene comes to mind as a kind of beautiful challenge. To come up to him, to match him, to be connected with Alan.
So I hated doing all my scenes with Rafe because he scared the shit out of me, to be honest with you. And because Lucius was such, because Voldemort saw through Lucius right from the beginning. This is the first second we met in the graveyard. He saw that he was all about vanity and narcissism and status. And saw him for what he was, and Lucius knew he was seen for what he was. I felt like he looked right through me. And then there was a scene at the end at my house, of course, where I'd come out of prison. I think maybe I'd clawed my way back into some reasonable status, and he snapped my wand at the table, which to me felt like public castration. You know? And he was awful to me, awful, but fabulous because he's such a wonderful actor. You know, very friendly off camera. As soon as the camera rolls, you know, you're drilled. The other thing I remember that was challenging was the final scene in the courtyard, where everybody's there. We were there for a long time. It rained, actually, so we couldn't shoot on lots of days. We came to work all the time.
Yeah.
And I remember, you don't know this, but me and Helena and Helen, the late, great Helen McCoy, standing there going, oh Christ, how many days are we going to watch Rafe do his monologue before he's still... Rafe was being fabulous as Voldemort going back and forth. We were like, oh my God. And I remember thinking, God, I've got like 2 weeks of this, I've got 3 lines. I can't do it. And then I look over and there's Maggie, you know, Oscar, no lines. Julie Walters, Oscar, no lines. Jim Broadbent, Oscar, no lines. Emma Thompson, I thought, at least I've got 3 lines coming up. I go, no, come on. So it was standing, watching essentially Rafe's rather brilliant one-man show in the courtyard. It was challenging also.
Great question.